This year, or rather just about, was it yesterday?
Yes.
The Keddi Foundation was at the Pan-African Square.
Yeah.
And in Nansana. Tell us about what went on before we can get into the nitty-gritty of the challenges and the imperatives in the humanitarian sector.
Yeah, thank you, viewers of NTV. My privilege to be here in this studio of NTV.
You're most welcome.
Coming to your point, yes, yesterday we in the ghettos of Nansana, Ganda. There is a community skilling there. It's called the Kanyike, a skilling center. Okay. So as Keddi Foundation, we've been working with them for over a year and making sure that we change the lives of the ghetto youth, those who are in the streets. You see most of them, they grab phones, ABCD. So a Kanyike Skilling Center, we partnered with NTV, Keddi Foundation, and then we get off those street kids and ghetto kids, we take them there, and then we teach them to do skilling, hands-on work. Some of them, they learn to do mechanics, driving, all kinds of work. Then after, they create up their own job. So that's part of Keddi Foundation core values of changing the lives of Ugandans in terms of serving humanity. So yesterday we visited them, and then we had lunch together, and also to speak to them that life is a journey, doesn't stop at being on the street. And most of those kids, all those ghetto youths who are on the street, they don't go there because of choice.
Yeah,
they go there because of situations,
the circumstances.
And for example, like when we came to Pan-African Square opposite to Safi here, most of them they say, I am tired of being on the street. I'm tired of the ghetto. Take me back to school. Get me something to do. So we had that initiative yesterday. It's one of our core plans this year to do a lot of community skilling, because it touches people's lives, it changes people's lives and mindset. So yesterday we were there, and from ghettos of Nansana, Ganda, we came to Pan-African Square. We spoke to those ghetto youths as well, and they are willing to leave the ghetto, they are willing to leave the street, and they get something to do, and some of them go back to school. So this is part of Keddi Foundation of changing people's lives.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm glad you talk about the fact that many want to go back to school. And then I think rather that there are those who might want to go back to school. There are those who want to do enterprise.
Yes.
When you're providing their needs and aspirations, and for example, there are some who opt not to go to school. What is the available initiative for them? For example, is it you talked about skilling in mechanics and aspects like that. Do you engage them in how what they've chosen might not be the best option, so they should opt for either education or rather education, because education is the critical imperative for any child? Do you face those challenges?
Yeah, we face those challenges, but computer skilling is also part of education.
It's part of education, yeah.
So we separate them. Now, for example, there are those who are still young, but they're on the streets. We don't take them for computer skilling. We take them back to school.
Back to school. Those ones, they don't negotiate.
They don't negotiate.
Okay.
We decide for them. And then there are those who came to street or to ghetto when they had already dropped out of school, but they need something to be to learn. So we take them to the community skilling, now like that one of Kanyike skilling. So in the Kanyike skilling, there are many, like they have mechanics, they have driving, they have making cakes, a saloon, a lot of things.
Okay.
So when we take them there, we ask individually their choice where they wish they would want to do. So if someone say, me I want to learn to make a cake, me I want to learn how to drive, how to do mechanics, whatever, something that kind. So we separate them and then according to their wishes. But we make sure that we teach them to do something. At the end of the day, these are the people that will change the community.
That is right.